Hello. Well, we are back Thursday morning. We are headed to the first call today. Call is a place that lost power, and they have a lab unit that is not running. Check that out. I don't know how interesting this is. I don't know. I think I've been here once before. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, it should be interesting. Check it out. See what's going on. I'm gonna try and take you with me. I know that this is a small place. I only am equipped with my phone, so we'll get back when I get there. All right, so I'm up on the roof. This client is sort of kind of. I really can't be taping in front of him. But we have we have an IT room downstairs, and we have two air handlers that are in the ceiling. These air handlers, each one of them, I taken one of these condensing coils up on the roof. It's 2 stages. So he's complaining that there's 4 supplies on each side of this room. So of the 4 on each side, there's 2 that is working with this unit, working on one stage, and then the 2 on the opposite side are working on the second stage. And it's the same thing with this one. So his complaint is that on one side of the room, it's not, what's coming out of the vent is not as cool as the other 2 on the same side of the room. And he said that he's been having this issue in the past. So I come up here and I found, well, before I came up here, I went downstairs. He's got one thermostat that's reading 73 degrees. It's set to 68 degrees and the cool is on. The second unit is saying 71 degrees with the unit on, and I got both stages running. So I immediately come up on the roof and I check out. I got this unit on, both stages. This unit was off. So I immediately come over here and I check. These things are nice because they'll tell you if you're an alarm or whatnot. I got no alarm. I have no alarm here. I went downstairs and I pushed the 2 thermostats on the wall in a little bit. Both of them are in cooling. And then I come up here and I'm getting 1 stage of cooling here. And I have no alarms anyway. Right in the sun. So no alarms. As you can see, power on. No alarms. I'm sweating on my suction side. I've got second stage jumped out. Okay, so I'll get back here. I gotta finish something. Hey guys, so as I was saying on the last one, we jumped out everything. Here, she was working. So I went down, I shut the unit off. I went downstairs to the thermostat and the thermostat is off. There's no batteries in the thermostat. and I jumped out Y1, Y2, R, and G. And you gotta wait the 5 minutes. Now I got both of my stages on. So now I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'll bring you down there. I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'm going to put my thermostat, reconnect my thermostat base, put my thermostat back on the wall, and I'm going to look at the program. Because of his power loss, and he doesn't have batteries in the thermostat, I'm willing to make a bet that the program reset. So it's not set up for 2 stages. So let's go check that out. I'll bring you. All right, guys. So I'm back up on the roof. I can't give you a tour downstairs because the guy's a little anal, but nevertheless, very interesting system that we've got downstairs. We got 2 condensing units. We got 2 thermostats downstairs, and the way that these 2 thermostats are set up, I guess they're talking to some sort of control board, and every 24 hours it flips. So here's what's going on, right? So I come here, and I have he's complaining. I come here and I have 1 unit. So I have a thermostat downstairs. It's set for 71 degrees. The cooler's on. 71 degrees in the space. The other thermostat is 73 degrees in the space, and it's set for 68. So I come up to the rooftop unit. I find one of these units only in single. It's not running at all. So I jump it all out upstairs, and it works. I go downstairs. I check my 24 volts. I got it there across Y1 and Y2. I jump everything out downstairs, and my unit turns on. I check the program and the thermostat, 2 stages. Then I find out that these 2 thermostats get connected to a control board, and the control board works on a 24-hour flip. So all I'm thinking right now is that I have a thermostat for 71 degrees, and it's supply set for 71 degrees. It doesn't need to go into 2 stages of cooling. It only needs to go into 1. And he's freaking out because the vents, one of them is not as cold as the other one, because it's the 2 stages are not on. So I replace. I turn that thermostat down to 68, and the second stage turns on, and he goes underneath the vent, and he says, "Oh yeah, now it's the same." I says, "Well, because it's only calling for 1 stage of cooling and not 2 stages." And he doesn't want me to jump out stage 1 and stage 2 because both units are working on redundancy every 24 hours. So I'm gonna leave it just like this. I think I'm good. I got no alarms up here. And I guess I can check the coil downstairs, but I don't think the coil downstairs is gonna do me any good, because I'm not getting 2 stages. I might go downstairs and check the coil. I'll keep you in the loop. Hey, so yeah, that was a good one. So you always gotta, it's always nice to listen to the customer, but sometimes the customer don't know what's going on, you gotta call somebody at the shop who installed this to see what's going on, because I was getting conflicting situations. Basically, in a nutshell, what's going on here is that a thermostat that is set for 2 stages of cooling, if it's set for 71 degrees and it's 71 degrees in the space, it's going to go in the first stage of cooling. I'm in an IT room, and when it gets really hot really quick, if that unit shuts off in first stage, it's going to take 5 minutes. So you can shut off on first stage, and within 30 seconds it calls back for cooling. You are you got to wait the 5 minutes. And it's, if you set that thermostat for 68 degrees, then you get into second stage cooling. So I don't know, maybe I would go ahead and that compressor lockout, that compressor safety and the thermostat is not being used. At this point, I think that I would do it, because on these carrier units, the unit is counting its time when the compressor shuts off, and it waits to 5 minutes, and then it'll turn back on. So if you've got, I mean, there's pros and cons in that. If you've got the thermostat downstairs that's set for the 5-minute safety, if the compressor shuts off and wants to turn back on, it's going to work, because the cool-on's going to blink. But if the compressor is off for 10 minutes and then it calls for cooling, the thermostat's going to kick in for that 5 minutes. Actually, I think it's the other way around. I think it would work. For something like this, that's what I would do, but I'm going to keep it the way it is. So all the way I can think of right now is going on is that we have anti-frost switches in the coils downstairs, and as you can see, I'm not next to freezing at all. My line is ice beer can cold, so I'm not freezing anywhere, and if I jump it out in Y2, I'm good. So I think I'm just going to keep this call the way it is. He didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I think that's just going to be it at this episode. So I'm heading now to go pick up some filters, and I'm going to do a PM. I have another clean room, a Lennox unit. Do a quick PM on that one, and then I have a humidifier, a steam humidifier. I'll walk you through that. I'll try and walk you through that one. I don't think it'd be a big thing, but we'll see what happens. I will see you on the next one. Hey guys, so I'm back. I'm in the clean room right now. Everybody's out to lunch. It's gonna get dark, but I have a humidifier, steam humidifier. Because of the supply, we've had some problems. Yeah, I just do a visual. You ain't gonna see it. I ain't got my light up here, and I'm in the ceiling. Just gotta do a visual of the inlet, just make sure it's not on cutlery. I'll get right back to you. Alright guys, so I was rushed. So yeah, you gotta shut the unit off. Replace the filters. Dirty ones, old ones. The belt was fairly okay, but there was a newer one. I just replaced it. See right here, the rail is off, but I ain't gonna have. I really don't want to go. I ain't got the time to fix that. They're not gonna have that unit. This unit goes down. You can't have anybody in the clean room. That's how that works. So I just come over here. Check this out here. I don't see any oil. I think we should be fine. Looking good all around. So let's turn this unit on. I don't know if I'll be able to do this one hand, but yeah, you press this in right until it goes in. press this in, the reset here, and then hit unit test, and then ship. We'll blink. Then you get C1. What you do is you hold it till you get the button. Alright, we got 2 compressors on. Hold it again until it comes off. Cuts off. Hit the button. C10. Hit it. Now that's going to be your first. We got all 3. So we got 1, 2 on the first circuit. We got 3. We'll hit this one again. Get it out. Shut off. We'll hit this again. Then we got C11. It should be just 1. We got 2. Hey, can do a fan motor, C1, C2, C3. These all work, and it's all I need to know. I'm not off on any safeties. We're all good. So we'll hit this back up here again. We're off. We're done. We got no heat. So there's no heat here. So we got the condenser fan motors. So what I do, we won't have any of this here. Alright, no heat. Okay, we're back to cooling. So we'll throw this and shift here, and we'll bring this back. Right? Come back here, we'll recycle power. Yeah, we got no heat. Heat's not hooked up. We got no gas here. So we'll turn this back on. Come back over here, we'll wait for this to reset. Push the button in, and we'll just hit test. She'll start to blink. We got E. We'll hit this again. Alright. I did that wrong, I think. We'll shut it off here. Cycle it. Alright, it's shift. Alright, I'll get back in. Alright, so check this out, guys. This is what's going on. I've already been here for about 45 minutes, an hour. I can't stay up here anymore. But I put this in test mode. All this is all fucked up. I'm going on number 3. For some odd reason, these are not right. All this shit. I got 2, 4, 1, and 3 fan motors. This fan motor is not working. If I take my relays, that's closed, up on the top is open. I put all of these on the top, all my fans come on. I'm getting 10 ohms, 10K.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, that's all right. I tried to get you in, but I was surrounded by people. So real quick, I got a Nortek humidifier. You gotta take the canister out. This right here is your solenoid. You have to take this apart. You have to clean inside. Be careful of the spring. Spring's gotta go back. I usually always change the washer. I put plumber's silicone on the washer. Here is your inlet. There is a plastic screen in here. You need to take that screen out. It's plastic. You need to take it out. You need to clean it because it gets clogged. It gets clogged. This is running on the time for. In any event, just make sure that you get the tubes hooked up on the right one. Make sure they're nice and solid in there. The power for the solenoid valves for these right here, it's just the power, and the power comes out. Be careful of these. As you can see, I had to put new nuts on. Some idiot put a screw. I don't know what a screw is. It took me like about 20 minutes to get the screw out. You know, some people just come and just do some things real quick just to get by. And then these things rusted, so I had to use a grinder. I already got that back on. I had to use a grinder to get it out. And then I've got a bunch of these screws because I've been working with these machines for a long time. I find that these screws are great. If they're too long, you can cut them. I didn't cut these. I usually have little washers. I don't have the washers. They're all set. Yeah. Just clean the crap out of it, I guess. It takes a little while, about an hour and a half. Do it right. You always come into problems. You always need a grinder or some shit. Yeah, let me put this back together.